My name's Mackenzie. I'm a licensed private investigator. There's a story I can legally tell you, and it's part 2 of part 1. You know the one, the tennis guy. Okay, so small disclaimer. This information was told to me after the fact, given to me by a trustworthy source, not any information that I obtained during the course of my investigation. So don't come at me. Okay, so at the time of this fella's car accident, he had just gotten into playing tennis. Well, his mom introduced him to this tennis coach that she happened to know from her church. Well, the mom didn't like the subject's wife, so the mom made it a point to tell her son, my subject, that her friend, the tennis coach, really liked him. Y'all got your notebooks out. Get a sharpened pencil. Mama had made it clear to her son that if he was still married to his wife when she died, they would no longer be in the will. Well, so the husband gets into the car accident, decided he was going to use that as his get out of jail free card, and the mom didn't hold money over his head anymore because he was going to get his own money from the lawsuit. So the mama knows she's about to lose control of her son by not having money to hold over his head anymore. She gets a hold of the tennis coach and says, my son has informed me that he's in love with you. He's very passive and you're going to have to be super assertive, because not only does mama not want the lawsuit to happen, she also wants to ruin his marriage. Well, according to the sworn in testimony of my subject, his wife, and the tennis coach, there was never any sexual relations between my subject and the tennis coach until the day of my surveillance, which obviously you can't deny. An emotional one during which no sexual misconduct occurred. So, and this is just conjecture, mom decides that she's losing her battle, so she's gonna give up the fight. And she goes to her son and says, look, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have threatened you. I was wrong. Please forgive me. So they make up. And then she asks for a favor. The audacity. She says, look, this coach is from my church and I'm really embarrassed. Would you please just go do one tennis coaching with her, just to humor her? Well, the subject, thinking he'd already dodged a bullet, he thought they were gonna settle on his case, reluctantly said, yeah, fine, I'll do it. Like, despite what his mama just did to it. But I mean, whatever, she's still your mama, I guess. Then she goes to the tennis coach and says, oh my gosh, my son just cannot wait to see you. And I just know that you guys are going to hit it off real well. And the tennis coach is excited because she likes this fella. And allegedly, the mom also said, I'll even pay you extra if it goes extra well. Well, the coach gets my subject in the car by saying, hey, it's hot out here. Let's chat for a minute. I'll crank the AC. According to him, his intention getting into the car was just to innocently chat, even though they had this history of this like emotional connection. And the reason he did the nasty with her, she just put her hands in my pants and, well, I'm only a man. Well, the tennis coach stopped talking to the whole family. The wife left his behind. And from what I understand, she's now dating an attorney from the opposing counsel, but he's in the mama's will.